Zoom and similar remote video apps allow us to communicate in a more efficient and flexible way in today's society. Take remote learning as an example. When students have in-person sessions, students have to commute to the teaching meetings. For remote learning via Zoom, the only thing to do for students is to open the app and take the lecture. However, people may become lazier than before because from a psychological perspective, the absence of this process might dilute the formality of the lectures. As a result, students may not be as concentrated as they present in person. Besides, what people do to Zoom was worth mentioning. Zoom itself, unlike YouTube or Facebook, does not collect or produce information. People apply its merits to improve convenience and efficiency, and Zoom become a hub of exchanging information. On the other hand, unlike FaceTime or other video call apps, Zoom has a chat bar to promote interactions between lecturers and audiences, which assists Zoom to be a top choice when people have the need for an online meeting. The emergence of Zoom helped people determine the best way to communicate. In ancient times, people read letters. The process of delivering letters cost days or even months, which dramatically lowers the efficiency and timeliness of the information. In the 20th century, the appearance of radio and newspapers revolutionized what we conceive as a medium. But this process is unilateral. The hosts on the radio or the editors of the newspaper could send a message, but the audiences could not respond to this message. In the 21st century, social media apps such as WhatsApp provide a platform to guarantee bilateral exchange, but efficiency is still terrible. For Zoom, the response could be instantaneous. Face-to-face interaction abridges both physical and mental distances. As McLuhan mentioned, water is unknown to fish until it touches the ear. People finally realize that video is a more accessible way to spread and absorb knowledge than words and sound. For society, Zoom alters the way people work and live, but on the other hand, it challenges some of the most common social habits. Zoom makes some people more mysterious. The host could not take a look with the audience if they don't open the camera. As a result, even for a formal meeting, people may not know if this person presents. Moreover, Zoom may potentially make people more isolated and introversive. Unlike an in-person meeting, a Zoom meeting is more inclusive, which magnifies one's behavior. If one performs worse than others, he might feel like he is much inferior to others. Scholars from Chicago School conceive medium as a glue of society, just like John Dewey said, men live in a community if virtue of the things which it have in common. But this virtue doesn't apply in today's society. In light of the pandemic, people are more concerned with violent competition. The natural selection will firstly choose those who are perfect from a group of people. People try their best to be different in order to be rewarded and called unique, which enlarges the gap between the better and the worse. People could not find common virtue as they stay in a competitive community and become more isolated. So how to answer this question? Does remote meeting truly make our life better? Probably this is a question with our right answer.